I'm Sarah. Welcome to my workspace. I have been working with Dustin at North American Wholesale, and he sent me some of the most amazing roses. They are Bella roses, and they came in the Christmas pack, so there is a variety, and I just can't decide which one is my favorite. So it came with 4 different kinds of roses. There's this one. I do not have the names of these. They weren't on the pack, but I'm sure, I know Dustin knows. We could find out right away if we need to. So there's that one. It has some speckles on it. And look at this one. And that's so cool. Now these are all painted. Here, I love this one. So dramatic. Okay, and then there is one more kind. Isn't that something? Okay, so those are the roses that I'm going to be working with. I think that they stand well on their own, so I'm not going to do too much fuss with them. I'm going to take an Enzo vase. I like the red because of the holidays. And then I'm going to use 2 or 3 aspidistra leaves. I'm not sure yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the bottom. I'm going to cut it at a nice sharp angle, and then I'm going to stab it through my aspidistra leaf. And this is a fast, quick way to do something really, really cool that not everybody normally sees. A lot of people see that leather leaf with the baby's breath. This is just a new twist on it. I'm going to do that again. Stab it through. Sometimes you hit that vein, so you have to go in with the knife and cut it. And there I've just stabbed it through. And then I'm going to insert that in the same hole. So you can see what I've done. Something interesting, something fun, and it creates a little bit of drama. Okay. Now I'm going to look at my roses. We're going to go with this. I think that's so pretty. I'm going to choose the biggest on the bottom because that's where visually our weight is going to be. So I'm going to take the biggest, take the heads off real quick. I'm going to take the guard petals off really fast because sometimes that changes the shape of changes the size of your rose. So let me get these guard petals off and then we'll decide again. That one's pretty good. Then we'll decide again which, if we've changed the size of the rose. Let me see. You can see. Okay, it did. It made this one a little bigger. So I'm going to strip my leaves down. I'm going to make a nice cut. I'm going to insert that right into the center there. Right down at the base. Okay. Tilt that up a little more. I'm sorry, it's hard for me. I'm not that good at designing at a distance yet, but I will get there, I promise. So I want to add some height because I want some drama. So I'm going to take this right up through that same hole. The idea being that everything's going through that center point. Makes it very interesting too. So here we have that. Maybe it's a little too tall. I'm not sure yet. Let's split the difference with this one. I'm going to go a little shorter, not quite in the center, and I'm going to go off to the side. There we go. That doesn't seem so tall to me anymore. But something else that I would like to see is I'm going to take some this is bear grass. Be careful with bear grass because if you move your hands along it too quick, it's going to cut your fingers. I think we all learned that one the hard way. So let me go here. I want some drama coming out the side. So I'm going to go back behind, find that hole, and I'm going to put some right there. I want to shape that too. So I'm just going to go on the underneath on the side with my fingernail, kind of like I would curling ribbon. Make sure I cut, on the camera here, make sure I cut those dead ends off because that's not pretty. I sure like the way that that's drooping around. I'm not sure if you can see that from a distance. I think I'm gonna put another couple more bear grass over on this side. But this time, I might tuck it around. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna find that hole. And I kind of like the idea of that gathering and coming to a close. So I'm gonna take a U-glue dash. You get these from North American too. If you don't have these, you need to get them. They are amazing. They come on a roll, and then it's double-sided. So I'm gonna be sneaking that right up underneath my aspidistra. Gonna remove that side. Plant it on there really good. And nobody's gonna see this mechanic because you've got it underneath. So I'm gonna take that grass and I'm gonna find it. There we go. That's just created, kind of brings your eye around. Get that guy up there. Now we need some type of filler. I think it would be lovely because it's Christmas time. Let's go ahead and use these Hypericum berries. Now please don't throw these away, these sticks. I use these for so many things. You can use them. It's unlimited what you can use this for, so do not throw that away. Well, maybe the next design we'll use that in there. So I'm just gonna sneak that Hypericum right down in there. And then on my back side, I've got a little bit of a hole. Some people don't design the back side. I design it from every angle because I would be embarrassed if there was a big hole. So I design from every angle. And by doing that, that's also going to push that rose straight up when we tuck it back in there. And you do see the dimension. You do see that through there. So, need a little more Christmas drama. I'm just gonna add a little greenery here and there. And I will use this all the time. Anytime I can get this and Dustin can send it to me, I use it. I use it in the spring. I love the smell of it. I use it all the time. And I like to warm it with my hands and shape it because I really want this dramatic droopy effect. Put that right down in here. I want to keep bending that. I want to keep moving my eye in that line. So there we have movement, we have our focal point, we've got some different textures and elements going on. You kind of move that, and not much needs to be done with this because you don't want to take away from that cool painted rose. So there's an idea for you. Have a good day.